It's quite simple. Press the free like button if you think that Tony Khan man don't care about women's fake pro wrestling. Because if he did, Sasha would have came there a long time ago. That is very, very weird, huh? Right? Every time a top free agent is available that got released from the WWF, Tony Khan, man, he always signs them immediately, right? He always signs them quickly if they are men. He don't care about women. That's what I'm noticing. He don't care about women's fake pro wrestling because he doesn't want to pay them tons of money. That's what this boils down to. Sasha wants tons of money. Khan man don't want to pay her that. He calls that guy money. He calls that man money. He don't want to pay a chick that kind of money on his roster based on he don't care about women's fake pro wrestling. But nobody talks about that. That's why Sasha Banks has not stepped foot in there. She wants that CM Junk money. And comment like, bruh, you ain't better than Tony Storm. And I ain't paying her shit. So what makes you think I'm gonna pay you tons of money like you are some guy? You are not. That's how Con Man views her. Now, I'm hearing rumors from these Sasha Banks fanboys, right? These Sasha Banks stans, right? These weirdos, right? They are saying that she is asking for tons of money to a point where the World Wrestling Federation might not want to match it. And I'm like, so I'm hearing these stories saying that, oh, they paid Charlotte Flair tons of money, so they might have priced themselves out of re-signing Sasha Banks because of that, right? And I'm like, okay, let's say that's true. And she's asking for tons of money. I'm like, bro, where does she get off? Listen, let's talk about All Elite Fake Pro Wrestling. The same company that all you marks thought that Sasha Banks was going to go there. This whole entire time, bro, it's going on 2 years. She had to step foot in that company. Okay, why is that? Listen, we need to have a serious discussion about Tony Khan man and how he views women's fake pro wrestling. Listen, he don't give a fuck about female fake pro wrestling. Let me repeat, Tony Khan man don't give a shit about fake women's pro wrestling. If she's asking for tons and tons of money, bitch, you were in the wrong business. You were in the wrong discussion. Tony Khan man is not going to pay you that kind of money. Why? He don't give a shit about females fake pro wrestling. He's not going to pay you like you are CM Junk. No, he don't care about women's wrestling. If you ain't getting paid more than Paige, he's not going to pay you tons of money. Paige, people see her as a legend, right? But Tony Khan man, he's not paying her tons of money. In fact, I don't know who is the highest paid woman on that roster. So I'm saying, Sasha Banks, look, let's say these rumors are true and that her asking price is high as fuck. I'm like, what have you been doing these past 2 years? Listen, the last time I saw a clip of a Sasha Banks match, it was a match she had against Kairi Sane. That was a long time ago. She has not made an indie impact since leaving the WWF. She is not Matt Cardona. She's not CM Junk. Dude, hell, she is not fucking Malachi Black at this point. What has she done since leaving this company? In terms of, yeah, we really miss her. In fact, she hasn't been gone long enough for us to miss her in the WWF. So my point is, what has she done to ask for a high asking price? Like, bitch, who are you? It's like she did this at an autograph signing, right? I heard that she was asking for what, 25 grand per appearance? I'm like, bro, you ain't The Rock, you ain't Triple H, you ain't Ric Flair. Who are you to ask for that kind of price? Listen, she was always neck and neck with Bayley. That's what she was. She was neck and neck with Bayley on the card. Facts, no opinions, as a fact. She was never tier for tier with Becky. She was never tier for tier with Miss Charlotte Flair. Right now, she's not, dog, she's not a bigger star than Rhea Ripley. Right now, her ass is not on the level of Miss Bianca Belair. Let's talk about their match at WrestleMania. The only reason Sasha Banks was the main event was for her to put over Bianca Belair. That's the only reason. It was not for star power. It was not because they like her. No, her job was to put over the next big star, and that was Miss Bianca Belair. They never saw her in that light. They never saw her like Miss Bianca Belair. They never saw her as Becky or Charlotte or a Rhea Ripley. She was always tier for tier with Bayley. That's what she was. She will always be linked with Bayley. I always felt like Sasha always saw herself as a bigger star than what she really was based on ego. She might be the female CM Punk in that regard. But the fact is, you are crazy if you think her ass will go to All Elite fake wrestling. Her ass will have to take a pay cut to return back to the WWF. Because Con-Man, dude, he don't like women's wrestling, dude. What makes you think he's gonna pay her like a guy? That's what I mean. She would not be paid guy money, man money. Man money is getting paid like she's Chris Jericho, Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, fucking Adam Coleslaw. She would never be paid by Tony Khan. That's called man money. She would never be in that light in his eyes. That's why she has not stepped foot in that company, because he doesn't want to pay her that kind of money. He don't care about women's fake wrestling. So her ass has lost her mind. But let's talk about her run in New Japan fake pro wrestling. What has she done besides being handed championships based on her name? Dude, she has not done anything to move the needle in New Japan fake pro wrestling, man. That's crazy. It's been 2 years. The only thing we have talked about when it comes to Sasha Banks was stuff outside of the ring. Remember when she got into an argument with a fan at a signing? That's the only time we talk about her, is when it involves shit outside of fake pro wrestling. And that's not good. Listen, nobody knows what she's doing. And here's what I mean. There is tons of people that didn't know that CM Punk was in All Elite fake wrestling. That's my point. They didn't know where he was all these years, because not everybody knows about All Elite wrestling. That's the point. Bro, there's tons of people that don't know what the fuck she's doing. Hell, I did not know she was in a movie. I didn't know that. Dude, nobody is checking for Sasha Banks. So let's say this chick is trying to ask for tons and tons of money. I'm like, dude, where do you get off? What have you done? We don't care about what you're doing. Nobody checks her videos on YouTube. Nobody talks about her. Listen, when it comes to YouTube and all the people who talk about fake pro wrestling on this platform for the past year, bro, nobody talks about Sasha Banks. Not Jeff Cornette, not Eric Bischoff, not Conan, not Inferno. Nobody talks about this girl. Nobody cares about what she's doing, dude. Where the fuck do you get off asking for tons of money? Plus, listen, she is going back. Okay, I've made a video saying she's going back to the WWF. Listen, I think this is a huge smoke screen. I think these are rumors. I think these are all lies that are being made up, so we could be surprised when she does come back. Like, I'm hearing these dumbass rumors saying, oh, she wants tons of money. They might have priced themselves out of bringing her back because of Flair. I think these are all lies. I think this is a whole work. I think she is coming back, but they want to throw us off, right? They want to surprise us. Listen, how many times are we going to go down this path when you don't believe me? Do you want to keep looking dumb? I told you about Cody Rhodes. I told you about Brock and Cody. I told you about CM Punk. I was the only guy that was making tons and tons of content about CM Punk coming back. The moment he punched out Jack Perry, I said, you know what? This guy will be back in the WWF, and nobody took me seriously. So let's not go down this path. If I say Sasha Banks is coming back, just shut the fuck up, please. Shut the fuck up. She's coming back. Okay? Once again, shut the fuck up. She's coming back next year. Guarantee it. Do you want to keep looking dumb? I told you CM Punk was coming back, and he did. Remember when people were saying, oh, I was hearing that they were not talking to him, right? And I told you, bro, that's a fucking lie. People tried to run with it and said that, oh yeah, they will never bring him back. And where's he at? Where is he at? That's all I'm saying, bitch. I was hearing tons and tons of dumb rumors saying CM Punk was not in talks with the WWF. And I said, nah, bro, that's a bold-faced lie. And it was a lie. I do think this chick will be back by next year. They are just trying to throw us off the scent. To me, these rumors sound like a huge work. It just sounds too good to be true. Saying that, oh, they might have priced themselves out on bringing back Sasha Banks because they are paying Flair tons of money. I'm like, that sounds like a huge work. That sounds like a huge storyline to me. Like I said, they are trying to surprise us when she does come back. So they are trying to just toss out these rumors saying she's asking for tons and tons of money. But listen, I think her ass should know her place. Like, listen, you are not better than Rhea Ripley. You are not better than fucking Bianca Belair. And she has nothing to bargain with. She can't use Tony Khan Man as leverage because he don't give a flying fuck about fake women's pro wrestling. He don't care about it. He's not going to pay her tons of money. Are you serious? It's like, have you seen how he books that division? I don't know who is the highest paid chick on that roster. It might be Paige. Might be. But, bruh, there's no way in hell Con Man is going to pay a woman millions of dollars. That's not going to happen. He don't care about fake women's pro wrestling. So, she has no choice but to accept any offer that Triple H gives her. She has no choice. But, at the same time, listen, she has no excuse. There's no more Vince. It's all Triple H. So, there's no excuse. You can't cry more about your fucking booking. You just can't. You got your boy back, Triple H. He's back in charge. You have no excuse. Her best run was on the black and gold brand under Triple H show, so she has no excuse not to come back, bitch. No excuse. But yes, I think these rumors about her asking for tons and tons of money, I think that is a lie. When she does come back, where do I see her place on this roster? I think she will be most likely the fucking same spot that she was in. Listen, I don't get it. I felt like she was booked pretty fucking well. It's like, what do you want? It's like, bro, they gave you the main event of WrestleMania as a fucking black woman. It's like, what the fuck, dude? In hindsight, she was the first black woman to main event WrestleMania. What the fuck do you want? That's why I'm like, that's crazy that she left the first time. It's like, when she left, she was a tag team champion. That's the crazy part. So I'm like, what the fuck was you asking for, bitch? It's like, they did well by her. I feel like she was booked well. It's like, listen, you're not that big of a star like you think you are. It's more of your ego. Yes, you ain't Becky, you ain't Flair. Just accept it. It's like, I don't get it. She is a spoiled brat. That's all I'm saying. She is a spoiled brat that just asks for too much. It's like she left when she was a champion, right? They had to vacate those titles based on them leaving the company, just fucking walking out. So, dude, just let that sink in. Listen, she will be back by next year, but I'm just saying, like, listen, she will have the same spot she had. The last time she left, she will have that same spot. Nothing will change. Listen, she ain't no big star like that, but she's Bayley, really. She's Bayley. That's what she is. In fact, I think Bayley's better. I think Bayley is better than her. Facts. I said it. Bayley is better. So I don't get it. What was she asking for, bro? Like, I don't get it. Like people always crying, saying, "Oh, they saw Flair as a bigger star." Yeah, bitch. Flair is better. Like, what do you want? Like, Flair is better. But the point is, Sasha will come back by next year. Most likely, she will be paired up with Bayley and Miss Kai. Because I do think Bayley will be kicked out of her group. Because, like I said, Triple H wants an all sexy ass, all Asian girl faction. That's what I heard. He wants an all sexy ass Asian girl faction. And obviously, Bayley ain't Asian. So her ass gotta go, right? So Sasha will come back to help aid Bayley against Damage Control, right? So that's what I mean. Yeah, so by next year, yes, Sasha will be back on this roster to help out Bayley. Like I said, she will have the same spot that she left with. Nothing will change. She did not up her asking price, right? Listen, what has she done? She has not done a damn thing to ask for more money. You have not done anything for New Japan Fake Pro Wrestling. Hell, at least CM Junk was helping out All Elite Fake Wrestling. At least CM Junk was pushing merch sales. He was drawing. He was a merch seller. He was a ticket selling draw. CM Junk was a ticket selling draw in All Elite Fake Wrestling. So yes, I can see him asking for tons of money. Because hell, at least he was the most talked about guy in All Elite Wrestling. Sasha, nobody talks about her, dog. So what is your asking price? It's like you haven't done a damn thing for women's fake wrestling since leaving. Nothing. You can't say her ass has had a bigger impact than Matt Cardona on the indies. What have you done? Because nobody gives a flying fuck about New Japan fake pro wrestling. Hence why Kairi Sane came back. Right? If it was so great out there, then why did Kairi Sane come back? If people are checking for New Japan fake pro wrestling, why did Kairi Sane come back? That's all I'm saying. Bro, nobody cares about what goes on over there. Nobody besides the hardcore marks. But listen, all I'm saying is when she comes back, things will not change for her. She will have the same spot. In fact, dude, I never had an issue with how Sasha was booked under Vince McMahon. It's like, bro, she ain't no star. Like, what do you want? You ain't The Rock. You ain't Austin. You ain't John Cena. So what were you expecting? That's all I'm saying. I'm done.